Hey guys, I found 10 helpful EDC gear items to help you get through the summer. If you plan on being outdoors this summer, all this gear is going to help you beat the heat. All these items are perfect to carry with you whether you're walking your dog in the evening or you're going to the lake for a weekend. I found this really interesting half-gallon water jug. Iron Infidel makes a nice piece of gear that you can outfit with your favorite EDC gear items. So the sleeve that holds the bottle, it comes with 2 pockets, it's got MOLLE webbing, it has a utility hook, and a paracord handle. So I'm going to attach this Maxpedition sling to the bottle just to make it a little easier to carry. Over time, I'm probably going to add more gear and it's going to get bulkier and heavier. So the sling is really going to help with that. So one of the basic items I wanted to carry with this kit is mosquito spray. I tried to find a really good repellent that comes in a really small, like travel size bottle that I could stash in one of these pockets. So Ben's makes this really small travel size bottle. It's going to fit perfect in my little pouch pocket. So I used to actually carry a full size bottle of mosquito spray in my pocket. So that's basically the only thing I could keep in that pocket when I was walking around. So I'm glad I found this little bottle. It tucks really neat into this little pouch pocket. So it's a nice little find and it's perfect to add to this kit. So these came in a little 4-pack, so I should be covered for the whole summer. So one of the other basic needs I have when I'm spending time outdoors is a good sunscreen. So my idea was to get some of these small refillable bottles. That way I can fill them up as I need with a larger bottle of sunscreen. So that way this will fit great in my little pouch pocket. So I picked up some Hawaiian Tropic sunblock and I filled up my little bottle right here. So this is going to fit perfect in my little pouch right next to my mosquito spray. I'm really liking these little refillable bottles. I think I'm going to find more and more things to use them for. But if you guys have ideas, let me know. I mean, they're pretty much watertight, so you can pretty much keep whatever kind of liquid or anything else in there that you want. So I'm keeping a few of these packets of this Element Keto electrolyte powder. I'm one of those people that sweats a lot when I'm outdoors, so I think this is coming really handy to kind of replenish everything I'm sweating out. So I tried this Element brand. I really liked the flavor of it. The pack comes with several different flavors. So I'm probably going to use like 1 pack of this for like a half gallon, but it kind of says to mix it a lot stronger than that. But for me, I just liked a little bit of flavor added to my water. I don't like it too strong. These came in a 12-pack with citrus, raspberry, orange, and watermelon salt. These little flexible packs are nice because they're not going to interfere with any other gear. I'm just going to drop a few of these packets down in this big pocket, and it's going to fit perfect right in there. So I was looking for a hat that would keep my head really nice and cool this summer. I found these FlexFit Omni Mesh hats. They have like the maximum amount of breathable mesh all the way around the hat. I usually don't wear solid white hats, but I wanted something to reflect the sun, just keep me nice and cool. So that's why I opted to get the solid white one. There's a lot of different colors you can pick from. I actually prefer a darker hat, but for the summer, I want something that's going to reflect the sun and just help keep me cool. Hey, but if you don't like white, FlexFit makes a ton of different colors, a lot of different options. They're not all mesh. Some are just mesh in the back. This one happens to be mesh all the way around. So I think it's the best thing to help keep me cool this summer. A small item that might come in really handy this summer are these little Purell hand sanitizer packets. There's just enough sanitizer in this one little packet to lather up your hands and get them clean. I like the way these packets open. They're real easy. You don't have to peel anything. All you do is bend it in half and all the liquid comes out. I'm just going to carry about 5 or 6 at a time, but I've got plenty of room in either pocket, either a little pouch pocket or this bigger pocket on this other side. There's plenty of room for these and they're not going to get in the way. So they're going to be flexible. So if you have a bunch of gear you're stuffing in there, they're just going to find their place and not get in the way. So I've been wearing knockaround sunglasses for a few years now. They're a pretty good budget-friendly brand that has lots of colors and styles, and they fit all different head shapes. If you have a really big head like me, you can find a pair of glasses that are going to fit, and they're not going to squeeze your head or anything. So if you have a larger head, I can definitely recommend these Torrey Pines. They're great for people that have a little bit larger face. So from my experience, you can probably expect to get about 2 years out of your lenses. Now these frames are actually in really good condition. They're about 2 or 3 years old, but it's usually the lens that starts to wear, the finish starts to come off. You'll start to get scratches, but you also get little wear spots. And just from my own experience, I don't know if it's what I'm cleaning it with. Maybe it's not the best cleaning solution. They always recommend something, but you know, for me, I just use what I have, and I get about 2 years out of these, and then I start to see little smudges and things where the coating on the lens is coming off. So that's been my experience. But if you guys know of a brand that's $30, $35 in that price range, that's kind of what I like to spend because you know, you're going to lose your glasses or you're going to sit on them or break them. So I've had some expensive glasses before, and I didn't really think I got my money's worth out of them. So I added this Maxpedition sling because the weight of this jug is starting to add up. Plus I'm adding extra gear to it. I really want to be able to carry this comfortably for a long period of time. So it's a nice little thing to add onto this. It's not very expensive, and it seems to work really good. So this sling is about 1.5 inches wide. It's going to be comfortable on your shoulder. It's not going to dig in or anything. So it's a great thing if you're going to start adding extra gear. If you guys have pets, you might appreciate one of these Outward Hound dog bowls. They fold up really small, but they actually hold lots of water when your pet needs it. So when you're done using the bowl, you can actually turn it inside out and you can just hang it from the outside of your bottle. That way it can dry out as you go, or you attach it to your belt or something. Whatever you're carrying, I would just turn it inside out. That way it can dry out before you actually fold it up and put it in your pocket. It's just a neat little thing that might come in handy for you. Hey, I thought you guys might enjoy this. I mounted my little Nightcore NU25 to the moly webbing here on the outside of this bottle. I just thought it was a neat little thing. Ever since I reviewed this little light, I've been wanting to mount it somewhere. It has these neat little buckles on the back of the light where you could actually mount it on a belt or something like this, like a strap or something. As long as it's something thin, you could actually mount it to something. And so these little moly webbing straps is actually perfect. Sometimes you want to be seen when you're walking, like if you're in a neighborhood and you don't want cars to come up behind you and not see you, you could just turn this little light like on a low setting. That way you have some light shining around you, and it just might come in handy just to help keep you safe while you're walking. And if there's any reason why a headlamp would be inconvenient for you, this is a nice little mounting system. You can set your water jug down like your tailgate, or if you're out fishing, like just next to you, click your light on here, and it's just nice, convenient. It's going to be held in one place. This thing actually rotates. So if you need to point the light on something, you could just rotate it. But hey, if you guys want to see more information about this little light, I did a whole video on it. It's there on my channel, so it has all the features, the light settings, and all the brightness and all that good stuff, real in depth. So if you want to go over to that video and check that out if you're interested. So I've got my little CRKT Minimalist mounted here. This is a really cool little knife if you've never seen one. It's like a miniature little fixed blade knife, but it's called like a neck knife because it's so small. But it fits really neat here. I've got a Silapac key ring, and I've got it attached right here into my sling. But really, you could attach this knife anywhere. It could fit in the pockets. You could stick it down inside here. There's so many things you could do with it. But it's just a nice little knife. It's got a little sheath that fits pretty well. So I just thought I would show you guys this as a nice little knife option to carry with this. So here's another option you can do if you don't want to carry a headlamp. If you have a flashlight that has a nice pocket clip on it, there's plenty of these moly webbing areas. You can just attach one of your flashlights right here. That way it's convenient to get to. It'll even fit down in one of the pockets if you don't want to clip it on. But it's just a neat little thing. I mean, this thing is so versatile. There's like a million different options you can do with it. Whatever you do, just have fun with it. I just got this little Olight here. I think I'm just going to keep my little headlamp on here. But I was just showing you this. If you do have a pocket, an item with a pocket clip, like a knife or one of these Olights, these are perfect to go on here. Hey, if you guys would like to put together a water jug EDC kit like this, I'll leave a detailed list of all these items down in the description of my video. Hey, be sure to let me know down in the comments how you guys would outfit yours. What kind of items would you clip on here? What kind of other items would you like to add to this kit? Hey, I really appreciate it when you guys subscribe to my channel. I hope you take care, and I'll see you soon.